So for today's video, I really want to do Blur, which no longer is actually sold on Steam. It got pulled probably like 7 years ago, I think, or 6 years ago. But you can still find it really cheap on 360 and PS3, but if you can tell by the button prompts and doing the PC version, I am using a controller, but it just doesn't give me the controller prompts, which I find to be kind of weird. Fully works, though. Yeah, I haven't played this game in a long time. And it's basically Mario Kart with real cars. It's actually really good. I want to say Bizarre Creations made this. I think it was Bizarre made this before they got shut down. I think, because this game in like Split Second came out around the same time. Split Second being another game I would love to do a video on at some point. I have no save data, so I gotta kind of like start from the top here, and that's okay. But we're gonna get a little cutscene kind of saying what this game is. But it's really just Mario Kart with real cars, and it's really good. Even when you're out in front, the battle isn't over. You're gonna have to fight to stay there. Yeah, this is like one of those games I feel like a lot of people remember, and a lot of people have played, but no one's played in a long time. But it was really good. I don't remember like why I loved it so much. I just remember that I really loved this game. We're using a Camaro. Easy. But yeah, we're gonna do career mode for a little bit. Maybe I'll just go into basic races. I don't know. Just gonna race around for like 20 minutes. But I remember like, oh my god, words are hard. I remember when I first got the PC version for this. When I first got the PC version for this, I was using a really shitty laptop at the time. Like, terrible. And I had to play this game at like 800 by 600 at like 25 FPS. And even then, it barely worked. And now playing at 144 Hz and all that, max graphics, whatnot, you know, it's nice, it's nifty. What are the views? Just these two? Alright. Let's use my power-up, which is nice. Yeah, again, Mario Kart Real Cars, it plays incredibly well. If it's by Bizarre, like I think it is, because I forget, I'll have to double check. They did Project Gotham. But I'm not 100% if it's Bizarre, so I'll check after this race, just to make sure I have my facts correct. And I also gotta remember what each of these power-ups do, but you can hold 3 of them. So I'll collect 1 here. And I believe I can swap between which ones I want. I believe. I'm gonna say. Yep, I can swap between different things. Okay. Can I throw yeah, I can throw stuff behind me, I think, too, right? Yep. Excellent. It's all kind of like coming back to me really quick. Which is absolutely lovely. But yeah, Blur is just one of those really awesome games. It's just a shame that I only have no save data left. Because that means I only have like super easy races. Unless I go back to the main menu and maybe like put stuff on hard mode. We'll see, maybe I can actually do that. I'm not 100% on that. I'll throw some stuff behind me. Because let me tell you, like, this game doesn't look intense when you are doing a very easy race like this. What can you do? That just be the way of things. I will say, however, this game still looks really, really good. Graphically, I think this game looks quite lovely still, considering how old it is. I think this game's like 9 years old. And I think it looks pretty, like, it looks pretty on point. Even to this day. Which is nice. I almost lapped people. Wow. Okay. Easy. Got me some fans. The only thing I don't like, and this is something I brought up in, oh god, what racing game did I do where I brought this up? But this has like the, like 2008 to like 2013, 2014 method of racing games. So it still exists to this day, but was really prevalent in that time period of get fans, do things, complete objectives to get money to buy cars and stuff. Like, it has that very basic structure for, like, everything in the career mode, which I hate. Like, every game does it. Can I just, like, do, like, a basic race? I think I can somewhere. Can I just do, like, do this, like, with bots? I don't know if I can even do this with bots or not. I'm assuming the online servers are gone, though. Let me see. Are they? I don't even know. Showroom, private game, Blur events. Oh crap, there's actually people in some of these playlists. I kind of want to go into it, but I want to make sure, I'm just gonna screw around. I kind of want to make sure my, first of all, audio quality on high, please. Second of all, I can't even monetize my stuff, so let's put the, license stuff on. I don't know, I don't think there's a way for me to, mute my mic. I wonder if, like, mics are always on. That would really suck, so I'm not even gonna bother. But there is one person sitting online, so to that dude, congratulations. Thank you for your sacrifice. But I think, isn't there just, like, a way to, like, do basic races? Maybe not. I guess not. Do I have to do career? I guess I have to do career. Okay. Fair enough. Ish.
Time to learn about power-ups.
I know all about the power-ups game.
Trigger them with the fire button. Let's see what each power-up does.
Like, at least we get to learn.
Shunt. Shunt targets the next car in the pack, even if it's
Yep.
out of sight. Here's a nitro. Nitro gives you a huge burst of speed. Use it to move up the pack. This is a mine. Drop mines to attack cars behind you. This is very useful when you're out in front. Let's take a look at Barge. Barge is a close-range attack that will shove cars out of your way. This is a Bolt. Bolt has 3 high-velocity rounds that fire straight.
Yeah, the like actual weaponry is very basic, but it, you know, it does work. It does the job.
This is a shield. Use shield to protect yourself from power-up impacts and collisions. This is a repair. Use repair when your health is low and save yourself from wrecking. Here is a shock. Shock launches lightning domes to the front of the pack. This is great when you want to level the playing field. So those are the basics. Should keep you going for a while.
I wish I could skip this, but it doesn't let me. I wish. Am I allowed to, ooh, we could be a challenger. Let's do it. I wish it would let me skip that stuff, though. Oh well. Hopefully the AI puts up more of a fight this race, though. Hopefully. I could have swore there was a way to just, like, do, like, basic, like, AI races, though, on whatever I wanted. Unless I don't get that unless I progress in career. I don't remember. It's been so long since I played this. It has been a very good long time. I forgot to double check and see if Bizarre made this. Oops. Is what it is. Got me a challenge done though right away. I am really impressed with like how well this game handles and just like how well this game seems to have aged. I really wish this game had had a longer life, or like was still available for sale and all that. Like it always sucks like when a game gets removed from like a digital storefront. It's one of the reasons why I much prefer buying stuff physical. Pretty much always, but on PC like that's not an option anymore for the most part. Like some stuff still gets like physical releases on PC and whatnot, but digital is always such a huge risk when it comes to like just stuff getting removed from storefronts, and I hate that so much. But what can you do? It is what it is. It's kind of like why I like buying from places like GOG, just so I can have my stuff DRM free. At least this game has console releases, and like at least it's cheap enough to get it there. But I feel bad, because like the PC version of this is like really good looking and plays very well on modern hardware. So it really is a shame that like you just can't get it anymore. Unless you want to pay a ton of money for one of like those leftover like physical copies. Like I'm really tempted to get a physical copy of 007 Legends for PC, but it's like 50 bucks. Comes with a Steam key and stuff, and 007 Legends isn't like that great of a game. But I really want the PC version of that game, because I kind of want to play through it, because I did a video on the Wii U one. And I was like, if I'm playing this, I kind of want a keyboard and mouse. But it's not worth 60 bucks or 50 bucks to do so. Oh well. It is what it is. They're just behind me. Can I make any of these hit, I wonder? Doesn't look like it. Oh no, I did get one. Sweet. Cool, I gotta repair anyways. Excellent. I do like the repair system in this game. To me, that's rather nifty. Alright, let's put another mine down. Let's put one down. Oh, I can do that as a jump. But it's last lap, so no, I can't. I missed out. I missed out in my big air. What was I talking about? Like digital platforms and like the risk of licensing and games disappearing. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I love having a big physical collection. In fact, I set up a huge new shelf for all my games the other day. It fits like most of my modern games. Most, not all. So it fit like 500-ish games on it. So like I have like my complete Wii U set on there, my PS3 stuff, PS2, Xbox 360, PSP, DS. Some of my Dreamcast games. Like it holds a good amount and it looks so nice. I just like love having physical stuff on a shelf. A big physical library looks beautiful. I really don't get like the same feeling like out of looking at my Steam library. Maybe I'm just stuck in that like old kind of like boomer everything has to be physical mentality. I don't know, but I just like my physical stuff. What can I say? It's pretty. Alright, so this race is basically done. Again, very easy race. Wait, what? Wait. Wait. Where'd I go? I'm so lost. So lost. I don't know what just happened. I don't know how I just got second. What? I'm so confused like at how he spun out there. But yeah, no, this game's like really easy so far. I kind of want it to be a little bit more difficult. Let me see if I can up the difficulty. Because I kind of want people on me. That sounds really weird out of context. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's on medium. Okay, so we'll put on hard. Okay. I'm also going to double check something. Did Bizarre make this? I need to make sure. It was Bizarre. Okay. But yep, Geometry Wars. Oh, they did Bloodstone 007. I didn't realize that. That's a really good game that I actually have physical on PC to go back to the physical PC sort of thing. I should do a video on that game. That game's actually pretty good for a James Bond game. More modern one. I say modern, but it's like 10 years old. Oh, they also did The Club. I didn't realize they did The Club. That's another game I actually wanted to do a video on. They've done like a lot of games I want to do videos on. Fur Fighter's another game. Metropolis Street Racer, that was a good Dreamcast game. Yeah, so yeah, Bizarre made like a lot of freaking awesome games. Boom Boom Rocket. A lot of good stuff from them. It was a shame that developer kind of went kaput.
Simply put, this is all about wrecking cars.
Alright, let's destroy cars. Let's go.
And use them to wreck as many cars as you can. You'll earn points for hits, but more for wrecks. There are 3-point targets to aim for. Higher point targets will earn you more lights. You gain extra seconds for every car you wreck.
Got it.
Watch out for defensive moves from other cars. All right.
Basic mode.
Go get 'em.
What do I want to drive? I kind of prefer the Camaro, honestly. I like how like when the game starts, it's like, do you want a Ford Focus or a Camaro? It's like, why'd you even ask me? Obviously, I want the PT Cruiser. Yeah, we got destruction. We're just gonna kill stuff, destroy stuff to get more time. Let's do it. Yep, I was gonna say, like, I assume all the weaponry is exactly the same. It is. So it's gonna be like Shroud. Hit cars. That was a clear hit. That's all I'm saying. This game could try and deny the fact that was a clear hit, but we all have video proof that it was indeed an on-point hit. But I'll, oops. I'll let the game, screw me over just this one time. No problem. Okay, I need more weaponry. Ooh, wait, I just got like a collateral hit. Okay. Wonder if I can redo the race between the gates there. Wonder if it's also I don't know if I want to do this in first person. It's actually harder for me to line up in first person for some reason. That's odd. There we go. Yeah, driving this is like really... It's interesting because, again, like you're playing like a very... I shouldn't say again because I haven't actually brought this up, but like you are playing a very chaotic racing game, right? With like just kind of like kart racing elements. But then you have like... God damn it. Legitimate reasons to like use your brakes and drive carefully. Like I'm not saying this game's like a racing sim by any stretch, but... Like, you do gotta kind of, like, drive a little bit cautiously, because you can just skid out. But I feel like that's a very interesting dynamic for a kind of game like this. Usually the more destruction-based games... I feel like I just said that very weird. Usually the more destruction-based games, like, you know, you have very, very arcadey driving. You got, like, heavy drift focus. You stay on the course almost no matter what. There's almost no reason to ever hit the brake. Like, why would you ever do that to yourself? And then this game, they're like, you know what? Okay, first, let's be in a Land Rover. Second of all, this game's like, nah, we're gonna kind of, like, go the Project Gotham route. A little bit more arcadey than, a lot more arcadey than Project Gotham, but, like, you're gonna have to brake. You're gonna have to, like, pay attention to, like, your drift a little bit. And I find that to be, like, really interesting to have, like, kind of car combat going on. With, like, this arcade racer that has, like, some... I don't want to say heavy. It's not heavy, but, like, some element of realistic driving going for it. In a way. I'm not calling this game realistic by any stretch. But you definitely gotta kind of play this racing game like an actual racing game and not just a car combat game. Which I think is very nice. Okay, race to the gates. Oh crap, went off to the right. I wasn't paying attention. I was being a dummy. Alright. But I kind of need like some more weaponry. To really like start like throwing these people behind me a little bit. I gotta kind of get my shit in gear here. It's almost like the Land Rover was a very bad choice for a race. there is some form of regret. A minor bit of regret, not a huge bit of regret, but, you know, like a little bit. Probably could have chose better. Got myself some slightly better wheels here. But alas, I didn't. So my bad. You live, you learn. Yeah, that's the drop. It's the drop button. So I found that just in time, so I get myself a nice little boost. Excellent. Hopefully that hits somebody. Excellent. Okay, now all I gotta do is just stay on this. But I'm in 7th place. Like, I don't think I can really catch up. But I just think the Land Rover was just too slow for this. I'm probably just, like, not aggressive enough either. Which, you know what, is what it is. Oof. At least I'm not in last. I put on hard mode to get a little bit of a challenge. But at the end of the day, I couldn't even, like, get, like, anything going. You know, that's a wall. Walls hurt. Walls hurt a lot. Oh, well. 8th place. Let's retry this race one more time before we call it a video. But let me put myself, like, in a better car. Land Rover is not meant to be for that one. Let's see. Let's try this again. Yeah, we'll do the Challenger. And this time, I for sure got it. Okay. Now, I should have no problems, hopefully, keeping up with people. Because my Land Rover did not really get a lot of speed. So hopefully this is able to kind of, like, hang. I feel like one of the cool kids this time, you know? Oh, you know what? I should be using my e-brake. Like, a lot more, I think, just to kind of, like, drift around these. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a really good feeling drift, too, by the way. Like, it probably doesn't look like, but that's actually not a bad little drift. But you can be very careful, because you can kind of skid out real easy there. Failed? I'll have you know, game. I was in between that all the way through. Alright, I'm really not catching up. Wonder if I just, like, need better cars on hard mode. Like, now I'm curious. Granted, I'm, like, not really racing great, and I'm only, like, 1 turn behind, but still. I don't feel like I'm racing this too terribly. But yeah, what do I know? Crap, wrong way again. Sounds about right. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Boost! Damn it. This is fine. I'm still not that far behind. I'm only like 1 turn behind. Alright. At least I'm not dead last. I'm close to dead last, but I'm not quite dead last. It's something. I just can't seem to catch up. Or really stay on course too well here. Like, I lose way too much speed around these turns. Which is awful. I gotta go right there. I keep screwing up such easy stuff. Damn. At least I almost made it back to 8th place. It's something. But yeah, I just can't catch up. Holy crap. I guess hard mode might be a little bit too hard this early on in the game. Because I don't feel like I raced that terribly. Like, I did crash a little bit, but like, I don't think it was like enough to fall that far behind twice in a row. But hey, what do I know? At least I got me a new car. 2 new cars. A very drifty car for that matter, so that would probably work a lot better. Can I use it right now, actually? No. No, I can't. Unfortunately. Oh well. Yeah, that's Blur. Really cool little game. Like, if you have like a PS3 or 360 kind of like laying around, like it's definitely worth going on eBay and getting yourself a copy. I can't imagine it's that expensive. Let me see. On PS3 it's like 20 bucks, and on 360 it's like 20 bucks as well. So yeah, it's not that expensive. I think it's obtainable. If you're on PC, you're kind of shit out of luck unless you want to pay out the ass for like an old Steam code that's been sitting around for like 7 years. But it's a cool little game. I think it controls very well. It plays very well on my modern hardware. It looks, looks decent, like, by today's standards. Like, dare I even say, really good by today's standards. And it's like one of the last games Bizarre ever put out. It's a cool little thing that I kind of wish was revisited. And sure, I kind of got my ass kicked towards this 4th race here, but it is what it is. I got cocky, put on hard mode, and I got punished for it. And there is a big old career mode to this too. And apparently, there's also one dude still playing it online. What if he's still sitting there? Let's see, I'm shocked the servers are still up. Like, I'm actually mind blown. Yeah, there's actually someone still sitting in the skirmish racing. Who knows about, like, these other ones that, like, I'm not ranked up enough to see yet, either. But, yeah, Blur is really cool. I enjoy it. Is it a game I'd want to play a ton more of at the moment? Probably not, honestly, because I have too many other games to play. But, like, as a one-off here, it was cool kind of going back to it and just experiencing this game again. It's a nifty little thing. And, if you have the ability to play it, I really suggest playing it. But, that's gonna do it for me today. Y'all have a lovely day, and toodles.